Good morning children and welcome to the online teaching session. Students, today we are going to start with a new chapter, articles, and this is your chapter number 7. Okay, now this is your class. I think so that you all have read about articles in the previous class also. So here we will have a summary of the chapter, okay, because the detail you have already studied in the previous classes. Now see, articles are words that define whether something is specific or unspecific. Now once again, these are something which define that something is specific or unspecific, meaning something is special or very normal. Okay, if something is very special, very important, that is special and important, that will be the specific. And if something is normal, then that is called as an unspecific. So these are the words which define that something is very special or it is not special. Okay. Now, we can say that articles are a kind of adjective which gives some information about the noun. This is also true, children. That is, from the articles, we can understand that whether something is special or not. It gives some information about the noun. For example, we never write a moon because moon is very special for us. Sun is very special. It is only one on the earth. Okay, it is only one on the earth. So what do we say? We say that the moon, the sun, because it is very specific. So this gives the information about the moon and the sun that these two are very special for us. And that's why we say that articles are a kind of adjective which gives some information about the noun. So, with the help of the only, it gives some information that these things are very special for us. Clear? In the same way, we simply used to say that a bag, an egg. Okay, this means that there can be any bag, many bags. There may be many eggs, but I am talking about a simple egg. Okay, so what will be an egg or a bag? So, this article, they also work like an adjective because they give information about the noun. Now see, next is types of article. Okay, this is types of article. There are two types of article. That is, there are two types of articles. Number one is indefinite article and second will be definite article. Now children, in case of indefinite article, we'll see the use of a and an in case of definite article, we will see the use of the. Okay, so today we will see the use of a and an. Now see, indefinite articles. The article that gives a sense of any rather than a particular. Sense of any. Understood? Any means anything. Okay, suppose if I am telling you a bag. Bag can be of anything. It can be made from the jeans. It can be made from the leather. Okay, maybe from the normal cloth. Maybe from the jute. Anything can be the bag. So, indefinite article gives the sense of any rather than a particular. Okay. Then it is called as an indefinite article. So, what we can use in case of indefinite article? We can use a and an. Understood? Now, this is also very easy and clear to you all that indefinite articles can be used with many things, where nothing special is given. When many things are given, nothing is special, then we can use a and an. Now here we will begin with the indefinite article. Okay. So, indefinite articles, where we will talk about any rather than particular. Okay, we will not go to the particular things. We'll see anything. For example, we can use a bag. We can use an egg. So, we have two letters. One letter A and then we have an. Okay, this word an. Now, the meaning of this two is one. Clear? And that's why, children, this indefinite article is always used with singular. We cannot use a singers. We cannot use a bags. We cannot use an eggs. This will be wrong because eggs, bags, singers, they all are plural. So along with the plural, we cannot use a and an. So when to use, how to use, we'll use a and an along with a singular noun. Okay. Now see, what are the uses of a and an? See, a can be used with consonant. How many consonants we have, children? Do you know? How many alphabetical letters we have? You should know all these things. We have 26 alphabetical letters. And out of that, 21 is consonant. And the next 5 is vowel. Now see, along with a consonant, we can use a. And along with the vowels, we can use an. Okay, now what are these vowels? There are 5, A, E, I, O and U. So along with A, E, I, O and U, we can use an, and excluding these 5, we can use A. Clear? Now see some examples of this that is given in the book. A pen, okay, a dog, a chair, a bag, a book, and see the uses of some vowels like and, an umbrella, okay, an orange, an apple, an egg, and ice cream. So these things are very common and very normal for you all children. You all, I know very well that you all know the meaning of all these things. Okay. Now these things are common to you all. Here we will see some exceptions, children. That is important for us. Okay. Now see some exceptions in this case, and these exceptions are now see some exceptions in case of articles. See children, these are few vowels. Okay. For example, if a word is there and it is called as university. Okay. Now, from which letter the university has begun? It begins with the U. Okay. So, according to the rule, if A, E, I, O, U is there, then definitely we must use an. But you try to pronounce it, children. Whenever we will pronounce it as university. University. Okay. What we are going to pronounce? University. Clear? We are not pronouncing it in a normal letter like We are not pronouncing it like umbrella. We are not pronouncing university as university. We are pronouncing it as Vayu, university. And that's why if it is pronouncing like the first letter of a consonant, then instead of writing an, we will write down a university. Okay, understood? Because we are pronouncing it as Vayu. Next, uniform. Once again, Vayu. Okay, European. Although E is there, but we are not pronouncing European. We are pronouncing European. So if European, okay, then A, 1 rupee, 1, okay, 1. We are pronouncing it as Varna, clear? So 1, that's why A. Unit, once again, U, that's why A. So it is compulsory that along with the A, E, I, O, U, its pronunciation should always be like A, E, I, O, U. And if it will not be like that, then we cannot use an for them. Next, for example, suppose we have honest, honest. Clear? We never used to say honest. We always say that it is honest. H is silent here. So if we are pronouncing it as honest, okay, honest. So that will be an honest person. And honorable, not honorable, honorable. So this H is also silent and R. No one says like an hour or an har. Everybody used to say that, an R. If it is an R, then we have to use an. Okay, now see here for a few abbreviations. We can write MP, MA, MLA, MLA. Okay, so what we used to speak, what letters are pronouncing? If I am saying MP, MP. So pronunciation is something with EM. MP, MLA, MA, MBA. So I am pronouncing it with EM, M. So this means that this is vowel. So here we can use an. But for PhD, for BA, we have to use A. So this is the best way to use articles A and an. We will see its pronunciation. If pronunciation comes under A, E, I, O, U. If pronunciation comes under A, E, I, O, U, then definitely we will use an over there, and otherwise we will use A. Okay? So children, this is all about the articles, and that is indefinite articles. Clear? In the next part, we will see about the definite articles, and then we will solve the exercises. Clear? Till then children, revise these things. Thank you.